Hello and welcome to Campfire Tutorials. We're going to talk about projects. As you can see, projects are one of our main 5 features. Think of the project as a container. It's something that you can set up and then bring in other articles into that project. All sorts of different articles or posts or playlists, link sets, etc. You can also mark them for things you're seeking or for offering, and these will show up on the project here in black or in white. So if I want to view my own projects, I can toggle between seeing all projects and viewing my own. My own will also include collaborations, like Kirsty's. She's invited me to collaborate on a project. If we have a look at, say, Campfire Circle as an example of a project that's just been formed, you've got the information down the left-hand side. Contact owner button if you want to ask to join the project is there. It shows the collaborators here who've accepted the collaboration. It shows the start and end date. It shows the associated opportunities, interests, and we're looking down the wall here at articles. Here's an article with a gallery. Here's an event, and here's a link set, all associated with this project. And you can control it. You can edit the key cover feature from the edit button there, or you can go in here to the Assets and People tab, and this gives you the ability to select a lead post and to bring in other articles into the project and weight them according to the prominence you want on the page. You can also add collaborators here to the project. So if I wanted to invite Caroline, I'd just select there and send an invite. I can then go down and review and send invites separately if I need to. So Juliet is now coming, so she should have an invite. And you can also hold resources within your Campfire Circle, which I like, bookmark pages, actually showing the same 3 as are in the project in this instance. Events, and there is a discussion wall as well where people can have some discussion on the event as well. So that's an overview of a project. You can create new projects from here. The Create a Project page is quite similar to the Create a Post that we did in a separate tutorial, except you have a different category. You can have a start and an end date, and again you can control the visibility across site. You can add an intro, a title, and a cover image, the main content description as it's labelled here, and give it assets as well. Be aware that description should be kept as a limited text, because what you're doing is this is what's appearing in the left-hand margin of the project. It's the stuff you bring into the project that's the all-important stuff. So this is just a basic description of the project, really, in this instance. Let's move on to Bugle. This is the overall site magazine. It's made up of articles that are curated. You will see a slider with some of the main current features here from across site. You can scroll down, go down to the different sections. You can see our news section, our voices section, features, happenings. And it shows you, for instance, with a gallery, how you can mouse over and see captions, which is quite nice. You can actually go full screen and see the gallery from here. Some weird and wonderful pictures from Josie in Banbury with the captions, and exit the gallery in that way. And you've got a how-to section at the end as well. So yeah, worth having a look at one of the articles. Bruce has actually put together quite a nice article here, which demonstrates how creative you can get with an article as a post. Again, he's got a gallery. You can see the captions when you mouse over. You can click on individual images or just play the slideshow or go full screen. Lots of options from the gallery. And looking down the article, he's done some basic formatting here. It looks nice. You've got paragraphs, you've got headers, you've got external links, some tags and a map. And of course space for commenting on the article there, as well as links to some of Bruce's other articles. So yeah, that's the Bugle, which is the overall site magazine. Things will appear in other places, but we'd encourage you to send them to the Bugle, because we're obviously looking for good content to put here, and to look at it from a moderator's point of view. As an acting editor of the Bugle, this is what I'd see with articles presented. I'm then able to send them to a particular part of the site and make them a lead story, or put them wherever we have space, and select those and just save, so that updates what you see on the wall of the Bugle. I think we've just got library left really to look at here. And this is where we're building resources for Campfire. So from the creator post, from your profile, sending them to the library is one of the options. And really this is another moderated area of the site. You can look down the left hand side and you can filter by resource interest. So if you do want to select stuff that's Campfire related, it's there. If you want to look for tutorials related to Campfire, you can select both there, and you have further filtering options here if, for instance, you want to see any Campfire tutorial videos. There's only one at the moment until we get this live. You would see it here. So what we're doing essentially is building up resources around the key tags which the site revolves around. So an incentive to do more tagging, so that if you've got articles that are of benefit to the community, we can go into library and edit them from there.